We back here with another episode 6, 7. I don't know which one it is. Noire. All I need my lovers to do, like, comment, subscribe, sub up to this channel, put on notification bells for banger videos just like this one. And let's get into it.
All right, gentlemen, take your seats. Let's get this over before lunch. Floyd Rose of the Homicide Squad has decided to take early retirement. We will all miss Floyd and the steely edge he brought to his police work. The department has arranged a wee drink at the Galway Arms to quench the mighty thirst a man gets from 25 years of police work. Floyd's departure leaves a place at the top table, and the chief has seen fit to promote Cole Phelps from burglary to the homicide desk. Stand up, Phelps. Take a chair. You're in the major leagues now, Sonny. Rusty Galloway, a fine lawman of the old school, will be taking you under his wing.
Galloway?
Your first case is the murder of a woman, found last night and bearing all the signs of the werewolf. Get out to the scene, lads.
I want to let everybody know, please, everybody, please, can y'all tell Bukowski that he was a good partner, one of my good partners, and I loved him dear life. Best partner I've had. Please stop switching my partners. Just promote my partner with me, because I'm not the only one putting in pain.
Do you have the address?
Been all over KGPL. It's off Temple Street, between Belmont and Glendale.
Rusty Galloway, is it? I'm gonna call you Gal. All right, Galloway. Good on you, go. So I'm gonna tell you about the rules. Okay.
Parker wants the chief's job. Word is it's either going to be him or Thad Green. So they're both clearing the decks.
So where does that leave you, Galloway?
Leaves me saddled with a chunk like you, Phelps. I didn't ask for you and I don't want you, so keep it to yourself. See if you can learn something about seeing how a real cop operates.
What did he mean by the werewolf?
Medallion. The Daily News came out calling him the werewolf killer. The Examiner came up with the Black Dahlia.
We any closer to catching him?
Not a chance.
Oh, come on! My fault.
Not a chance. 6 months and hundreds of guys running down leads and we got nothing.
You don't think this has anything to do with it?
Give me a break.
And I had nothing.
No, I don't. 90% of murders are domestic, Phelps. Some guy gets into a beef with his wife, he takes it too far. It'll be the same. But cutting someone in half and leaving them off the sidewalk, that's a one-off.
Why so many women this year?
Why stop?
Because of the war. You should know that. Guy gets to kill people every day in combat. Comes home, he's expected to take lip from his wife. What do you think's gonna happen?
It's that simple.
Like I said, most of the time it is.
I'm gonna talk to you about the rules later. Car rules. How me and Bukowski used to do it. What's going on, people?
How about a scoop for the Examiner, Galloway? You could use some good press.
Another tramp, another message. Is the werewolf back in business, boys?
Do you have a mother, asshole? A sister? How about showing some respect for this poor woman? Let us do our job, and Detective Galloway will give you a statement later.
He's good, Rusty. He even sounds genuine.
That's Phelps, guys. The war hero. Defending the honor of murdered humps.
You're used to it, Phelps.
Yeah, you're
Move
a
along,
loser.
guys. You got your pictures. You got your
I'll
headlines.
slap you up.
Now scram.
Talking that. Oh, I'll slap you up, little boy. Talk to me like that. Oh my God! I have to blur that out. She has a bush on her.
Patrolman, this your beat?
Yes, sir. Well, part of it. Kids park here, they use it like a lover's lane. It's a working neighborhood. Some trouble, but nothing like this. It's known locally as the Moors.
You were first on the scene?
Yes, detective.
No one's disturbed the body?
No, sir. We cleared out them vulture reporters so Pinker and the coroner could work. They're waiting to talk to you.
Go house to house and see what you come up with.
Look like she didn't want to shave her pum pum. Sir, can you move, dude? Small feet, huh?
What can you
Like
tell me about
for
the shoe prints?
Men's size 8s. Pinker lifted impressions for me to compare back to
I wear
the lab.
size 9, though.
Cause of death?
Could be the head injuries. She has been badly stalked.
What caused the blunt force injury to the face?
Could be anything from a baseball bat to a lug wrench. I'll have more details after the autopsy.
All right. Good detective work.
Interesting. What about this wound on the finger?
Something removed. A ring, most likely. I
What a
assume it
ring,
was taken
huh?
post-mortem.
He's a thief. Could be a
What's the
robbery.
writing on the victim mean?
BD. Like Dahlia? Tex? Your guess is as good as mine. Could be
Maybe
something
Daddy.
to it, or it could be the killer's trying to throw you off the scent. Either way, I'll run tests on the lipstick.
Any idea of the time of death?
From the temperature, I'd say after midnight. I'll confirm with you later.
Right. All right, I'll get that later. What's in the bag?
The victim's bag?
She broke. Respected woman.
Looks brand new. Can't be the one used on the body.
Huh? What's this?
Looks like some kind of puzzle or parlor game.
Board. Oh, I got to solve it? Okay. That looks like it lines up. Hold up, I get a fresh eye? Alright, maybe not. Hold on. Oh my god, I'm too talented.
The Bomba Club.
The Bomba
Why
Club.
steal a table lighter?
Bomba Club. Bomba Club.
When we get to the Bomba, a man could die of thirst in a case like this.
Of course you're dying of thirst, fatty. Now let's talk. Listen, gal. So me and Bukowski had this rule that I'll drive, he'll drive. Last time it was I told him like he'd drive 2 times, I drive 3, and then we went to 5. Now we're just back on 1. So I'm just gonna take this. This is gonna be the first drive, and the next one you get the next one. All right. You good with that? As long as you get something to drink. All right. Sounds like a plan, my brother. You know what, gal? I don't even like you. And I didn't like Bukowski.
If we survive this, it's going to be a miracle.
Why you say that? I never liked Bukowski, and now that's my best friend.
The werewolf? For my money, a copycat.
We can't rule it out.
Watch it, will you?
I thought that was a road. I'm sorry. I'm stupid.
We can't rule it out. We need to work the evidence.
You'd love that, wouldn't you? A big head to hang on your wall. The caller of the decade. You've been working evidence on BD case for 6 months and got nicks.
There's a difference, Rusty.
Oh, yeah?
I just started working it today.
Okay, Hotshot. What's more likely? The werewolf comes back around, leaving us unknown in a court?
He clearly has a thing for power. Power over women. Why not power over the police department as well?
Let me finish, folks. A guy opens his mouth again after 6 months of stewing. Or some opportunist who's been reading about the BD figures he'll rip off the MO and get himself a freebie.
That's not totally fantastical.
Well, the Examiner and the Daily News might be good at coming up with monikers, but they're terrible for police work. There's a reason we didn't get the son of a bitch after the short murder. It was them, locusts.
Where do you think the werewolf killer is now?
Dead by his own hand, stationed somewhere else with the armed forces. San Quentin, another town, another country, who knows? So, Phillips, I understand you want to turn this into a big case, but it doesn't work like that, all right? A case will come and find you. Can't make it something it ain't, understand?
So you don't think the werewolf has continued to operate in the Los Angeles area?
No chance. We would have found him.
Apparently not. I got promoted for a reason. I'm kind of like one of the best detectives in the world. They call me Batman of LA. That's why everybody calling me on the internet. Internets. That's what they call it. Yeah, they call me the Batman of LA. And I don't see nobody calling you Batman. Watch my mouth. Alright, go. You got that one right there. And I want to fight with you already. Just have become good friends. We're starting to become good friends, huh? What did you say? Oh my god, this looks gay. Gonna go around. Watch this. Woohoo!
Jesus, Phelps!
I just had to try it. My fault. I'm crazy. It survived, right? The car's still intact, right? What the hell? Can I not parallel park?
George is en route to 496 Broadway. You have another assignment here, Central?
Bombaclat. Alright, let's go on. Come on, gal.
Gentlemen, what can I get you?
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. Were you working here last night?
Yes. How can I help, officer?
You can start with your name.
Garrett Mason.
You're the regular bartender on nights?
I'm a temporary barman. I work for an agency. I fill in at bars across town.
Do you remember a woman who came in here last night? 5'7", about 110 pounds, blonde hair, about 40 years of age.
You mean Celine Henry?
Yes. Do you know anything about her?
I don't. But the owner, Mr. McCall, serves her most nights. Would you like to speak to him?
I would.
He sits at the back of the club. Wears a hibiscus. You can't miss him. Is there anything else?
Fire away, Phelps. I'll stay here. I'm a little parched. Pour me 3 things.
Of course, look at him.
Detective
Hello,
Phelps,
sir?
LAPD. We're investigating the murder of Celine Henry. Do you know her?
Celine?
Yeah.
Christ. Sure I know her. She and I and Jacob, her husband, we go way back.
She was here last night?
Sure, she's a regular. Celine is... was a lovely woman.
She has a little husband. Okay, that's kind of weird.
You know the husband?
Sure I know Jacob. He was in the Corps. He met Celine on a furlough and married her when the war was finished. He put up with a load of shit.
Do you think he killed his wife?
No. No, not in my opinion.
Was he ever violent with her?
Celine came in here last night looking like she'd taken a slap. They don't live together anymore, so it might not have been him.
What are you talking about? That's good evidence.
Mrs. Henry appeared to be missing a ring, torn from her finger, but not her wedding finger.
Celine always wore a red garnet ring on the large side. Larger than life, like Celine herself.
Did she have it a long time?
Sure. Since way back in her flying days.
Did her husband buy it for her?
No, it was before Jacob.
So, you know what they mean?
Was it valuable? Could it be motive for her murder?
Who could say these days? I think it had more sentimental than monetary value.
Was Mrs. Henry here with anyone last night?
Not at first. Celine already had quite a head start.
But she attracted attention?
Certainly. A few gentlemen became very enamored with her and her stories. One guy in particular.
You know him?
No. He's been in a couple of times.
Did they leave together?
Yes, at around 11. If it helps, I made the guy's license plate.
I think this could be a great help, sir. Thank you. Thanks, Mr. McCall. You've been a big help. One more thing. Would you have an address for Celine?
142 North Union Avenue. God knows I had to send her home in enough cabs to remember that.
Thank you for your help. I appreciate you for cooperating. You cooperated everything. You really didn't tell me a lot, but I thank you for cooperating. Have a good day, sir.
Where's that god?
What did he say?
I got a call back for that Universal Chorus line.
Okay.
Let's get out of here.
Hey, what's the hurry? My stool was just starting to warm up nicely.
I don't care, buddy.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need a registered owner on a license plate, 2boy8899.
Yes, Detective. I'll need to contact the DMV. Shall I relay the details via KGPL?
Please. Thanks, ma'am.
Please.
I doubt it.
Let's check what it was.
A waitress.
You know the way. You can drive.
And where exactly are we going?
To the house. What are you doing?
You can drive.
No time to be funny, Joe. Scoot over, gang.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Hello, gal. Stupid, get out the car.
You can drive.
Go around, idiot.
You find the booze helps you get through a working day?
Sharpens my investigatory instincts, Phelps.
A smart lawyer might use that to throw out anything you collect today.
A smart man might know it's unwise to stand between the patient and his medicine.
As long as you're not falling over, Rusty, I'll let it slide.
That's mighty kind of you, Phelps. You know, you picked the wrong job if a healthy thirst offends you, Cole.
We owe it to this city to do the best we can in this position. As homicide detectives, that responsibility is all the more serious.
Always the politician.
It's not political, it's practical. Maybe the men combing Hollywood Boulevard after the Elizabeth Short murder were more interested in sniffing out booze than the clues that would have led to her killer.
Yeah, well, if only you'd been there, Cloud Boy. Betty Short would be alive, the Japs would have spared Pearl Harbor, our ancestors wouldn't have tasted the forbidden fruit.
Minor syntactical error, Detective Galloway.
Can you not
I never
use that
claimed
word?
to be able to prevent crimes. I only suggested a proficiency in solving them. Guess that's the drink slowing you down.
Oh my God, brother, oh brother. Worse than I could ever have imagined.
What's worse than your breath? Brush your teeth. Alright, Bukowski. I miss Bukowski. Alright. Go.
I'll try the back door. Wait here a second.
Alright. Good back there? Yeah. I see you through the window. Oh, broken window. What the hell?
Side window's been jimmied. Looks like somebody's creeped the joint.
I don't want to go inside the paper this time. Did anybody tell you the story about when I looked at a paper and I got sucked into it? It was scary. It was scary, Gio. Very scary.
Celine and Jacob
If
are
you sober
obviously
up,
problems.
you can line.
Speaks to motive.
You can find me at apartment 2.
Crime scene evidence still weighs against it being the husband, but Jacob could give us something to go on. One of my exes drank like this, you'd be feeling the back of my hand.
Call in burglary and get technical services out here. I'll talk to the neighbors.
Don't take all day about it, Phelps. I'll get nasty when I'm thirsty.
Burglar used the pry bar. Why did you kick the door in?
You think I'm gonna climb through a broken window in a $30 suit? You got another thing coming, Buster.
You're right, bum. $30 crazy. But you're right.
Galloway, homicide, badge number 564. Requesting technical services for a suspected 459 at 142 North Union.
Tiffany? The rest of the stuff is junk. Might explain the missing ring.
Alright. This.
A regular Amelia Earhart in her day. The ring looks distinctive.
RP Amelia Earhart. Ma'am, can I speak to you, ma'am? I need to have a conversation with you.
LAPD. Are you acquainted with Celine Henry, Miss?
Horgan. Jennifer Horgan.
Okay.
I've known Celine for more than
interrupt me.
10 years. Our children grew up together. What's going on, officer?
Did you see Mrs. Henry go out last night?
Well, I'm no busybody, you understand, but Celine had been drinking. And she and poor, long-suffering Jacob had a terrible row. I think Jacob may have given her a black eye. He stormed out and she went back inside.
Did he come back?
No. Celine was listening to music and shouting until she left around 10 p.m. She was very drunk to have been driving. But she is not the sort of person you can stop from doing something when her dander is up. What is this about, officer? Is Celine all right?
I'm afraid Mrs. Henry has been murdered.
Dead.
Murdered?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, my God. I'm afraid I need to go and sit down.
She's...
Let's see what Jacob has to say for himself.
I don't think Jacob is our man, but we should see what he has to say.
I don't think Jacob is our man either.
Jacob Henry had a violent argument with his wife last night.
My fault. Let's go.
For my money, if the broad keeps the house looking like that, she probably deserved it. The skipper says bring him in.
You don't have to say
Keep the
that,
hats
Cal,
off our
come on.
backs for a while.
Fine by me.
So it ain't the werewolf killer after all. Good to see you've come to your senses, Cole.
I always said work the evidence. I only stipulated a connection to the BD killer as an avenue of investigation we should leave open. And as far as I'm concerned, it still is.
You like that? Like that guy? You like that little, you know what I'm saying? All right.
Okay, Phelps, we go in hard. You follow my lead.
He said toe. There.
You Jacob Henry?
Yeah. Who's asking?
LAPD.
Mate, sit down.
You're under arrest for the murder of your wife, Celine Henry.
Murder?
Why you look like that?
Celine?
Save the dramatics
Oh, my
for
God.
RKO, pal. You got bigger problems.
What the hell are you talking about? You come in here, you tell me that Celine is...
Take a seat, Mr. Henry.
That she's...
We're gonna have a look around, then we'll talk.
Dead, pal.
I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry for me. Be sorry for yourself, you murderer. You filthy animal. What's this?
I get even the slightest
Oh.
flight risk, pal.
Secret message. Are you that dumb? Ha 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 ha.
You think the atmosphere's thick in here? They say he's right in the gas chamber.
The oldest problem there is, what to do about the old lady.
He'll be back any moment.
Thank you for often I can't read cursive. I need you to do something about my wife. What the hell does that mean? Is your right here? All right. Shows, huh? Size 8, huh? 11s. You lucky
Size
bum.
11s.
So you're not the killer. Okay. You're a little lucky, sir. A little bit toe lucky. All right, pal.
When did you last see your wife, Mr. Henry?
Last night. I went to see her. We talked. Things got a little out of hand. I left.
And how are we meant to believe that, Jacob? It isn't looking good for you.
That nosy bitch from next door, Jenny Horgan. She'll tell you I left. And what time.
So who could have killed Celine? Where did she go last night, Jacob?
A bar, I suppose. Look, I don't know.
You know where she went, Jacob. You're lying. Why would I help you if you keep lying to me?
Look, I'm telling you, I don't know. Are you finished? I'd like some time to grieve for my wife.
Why did you kill her, Jacob? Things will go better if you come clean about it.
That's a lousy thing to say. I never gave up on my wife.
I don't believe you, Jacob. I think you didn't have the guts to do it yourself, so you had someone else do it.
You want to back that up with something, Big Mouth? Huh?
Well, we got a note right here.
The note by the phone suggests you meant her harm.
You want the truth? Truth is, I was sick to death of her. I was trying to have her committed.
So you can prove that you came back here after you left your wife's place.
I came back here. I was here all night. Start work at 6:30. I'm not the going out type.
Did a neighbor see you? Did you talk to anyone? You need an alibi, Jacob.
I don't have one. I was here. I listened to Amos and Andy on the radio, and then I went to bed.
We're still going to need you to come downtown, Mr. Henry.
We can get this all down on paper, Jacob. How you got fed up with your wife and how you figured killing her would bury all your troubles.
Kill my own wife?
She was a lush and a tramp, and you just couldn't stand it anymore.
Shut your goddamn mouth.
Oh, no.
So now you're going to tell me you loved her?
Hold on, gal.
The DA goes all gooey.
Don't get him routed up.
Jacob.
Oh. Hold on, pal. I haven't fought in a while. Oh. It's going to get me riled up, pal. I used to fight back in the days. You don't know me. Oh. Looks like he knocked you out clean, gal,
Call
huh?
in and get a squad car dispatched. And check for messages. I'll keep old Slugger here company.
Hold on, gal. This reminds me back in the days when I was with Bukowski. Same thing happened to Bukowski back in the old days. It was funny. It was just like, yo. You got knocked out, gal. Good work, man.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need a patrol unit to transport a suspect back to Central.
Certainly, Detective. You have a message from the coroner. Do you wish to be put through?
Yes, ma'am.
Carruthers,
It's Phelps.
I've completed the autopsy. Several wounds to the head from a blunt metal instrument. Closest
Right.
match would be a socket wrench handle.
So the cause of death was the blunt.
No, the blows to the head surprisingly were not fatal. Death was from hemorrhage and shock from the fractured ribs and multiple injuries caused by the stomping.
Anything else?
He's some kind of sex fiend. The tissues of the anus were bruised about 1/8 of an inch, but no trace
Whoa.
of semen in the anus, vagina, or stomach.
Thanks, Doc. Operator, give me R&I. Any word on an owner for that vehicle? License was 2boy8899.
Yes, Detective. The plate belongs to a brown 1936 Pontiac. Registered owner is one Alonzo Mendez, of 402 South Fremont Street, apartment 16.
Thanks. Any other messages?
One, Detective. From Captain Donnelly. He wants any and all suspects returned to Central. Interviews to be set up immediately.
Got it. We're coming in.
Oh man, this is easy. I told you. What a breeze. Ah man. This is a piece of cake. Guy, you got knocked out. Hold up, guy. You gotta drive this time. You probably can't even see. You probably can't even see.
You're behind the wheel.
Go to Menendez's apartment.
Where are we headed?
You can't even see how dry I go. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Brother
Not
said she
go out
took
like
a
that.
real pounding.
Maybe if he had been a little firmer in the beginning, he wouldn't be in this situation now.
I imagine that Neanderthal routine is a big hit with the ladies, Galloway.
Women love me, Phelps. I have no complexity. They know exactly what they're gonna get.
Alright. Any call around here?
Must have escaped from the loony bin.
Leave him be.
My fault. It was an accident.
Here, the apartment's up on the top floor.
This cheap ass hotel. Don't even have an elevator. Like what hotel doesn't have an elevator, Gal?
Don't bother knocking, just kick the door in. Take a look around and see what you can find.
Looking for shoes in here. Oh, we got a gun. Oh, ho, ho.
I don't think so.
Oh, ho, ho. Mr. Number 8.
Size 8s could help place Mendez at the scene.
Mr. Number 8. I found some shields in there, gal. Mr. Number 8. Big 8. Biggest. Oh, is that a murder weapon too? These, I told you, they're never smart. Never. They're just never smart, huh?
Consistent with Celine's injuries, and the blood can be typed. Brothers could match the color and brand of the body.
They're just never smart, huh?
We have the murder weapon. We better get Pinker down here.
Why keep it? Why not throw it away?
Think these clowns are geniuses?
Nah, I
Think your
don't.
stars you caught a break, and Captain Donald will begin to like you.
Hey, what gives?
Oh, there you go.
LAPD, you're under arrest.
Don't run. Don't you run. Oh, my
Do
God.
not lose that son of a bitch.
I never lose him.
Mendez, stop right there! You don't need to do this, Alonzo!
Oh, don't you get in that car, pal.
Get in and drive.
Kowski never liked this one. But this was all made for. What all made for, gal.
Hit him, Cole. Spit him out.
Don't worry about me. I'm a great driver.
I got an idea. Get him next to my window, Cole. Keep me alongside his vehicle, and I'll stop the son of a bitch. Hit it. Clean this asshole off the road.
Oh my God. Oh my goodness. He's gotta be dead.
You're under arrest for the murder of Celine Henry. Put your hands where I can see them.
I ain't saying a goddamn thing.
I don't care if you don't say nothing. You got so much evidence on you, it's impossible for you to not go to jail. What a fucking imbecile. Prick.
You did a grand job, lads.
Always, thank you.
That's quite a way to acquit yourself in your first outing as a homicide investigator. It seems the city has a new and vengeful guardian. Considering the evidence against your suspect and the thoroughness with which a report was compiled, I foresee a safe passage through the courts, and the DA agrees with me. Brutality on a scale such as this deserves retribution. The people and the press of this city demand it.
Oh, no drink for me? Oh. Oh, damn. Nice. Damn. Well, that was a good episode. A good and nice murder case that we got for our first murder case. That was good. If you like this video, like it. Comment what's your favorite part of the video. And sub up, hit that notification bell for more bangers. That being said, have a good day, have a good night. Love you.